Hey, what it is, what's up? hmm We're back at it again. Um, as an expansion to what I said earlier concerning well-being. So yeah, I've understood the importance of detachment. Even though personally I'm not about fighting, and I guess I was more so in a fighting mood earlier on, but I understood that you know what, these types of emotions should actually just be based upon necessity, where I actually have a fairly consistent mood, fairly consistent attitude, fairly consistent approach to gymming or whatever it is that I do. Where I make sure that I'm indifferent to what's happening right now, and I put in work. I meet the quota because at the end of the day, yeah, I can't be hyped every day. What happens when I'm not happy? What happens when I'm depressed? Or what happens when I'm a little too happy? What happens when life changes? But besides for that, I really enjoyed the fact that, you know what? Yeah, I know when to switch into these moods, and that's good. That's really good. And I don't feel like I'm depriving myself. I even bought myself a little chocolate afterwards. So just to be like, yo, I respect you, you really put in work and that's good. So I'm glad to have gotten to that point. And this permeated into, per se, the software developer journey, which was really good. And that's my take on today. I definitely respected my time, not in the sense of practicing, but understanding and reevaluating my mind state concerning time. Because I noticed that, sometimes I'm just pressing myself for no reason. Because I thought, especially when um at gym, I was like, hey, what is the problem? Why am I not finishing the squats? Or why am I saying that I'm not gonna finish the session? You know? Because at the end of the day, I know that come January when it's like, yo, we're full force in the software development thing, you know what I'm saying? We're working and per se working for startups and whatever. It's more so gym takes a back seat. Wellness is definitely going to take a back seat if I don't have the right approach and the right relationship with myself in terms of pushing myself. Yo, yeah, things might not go so well. So, with that being said, it's like, cool. Right now, let me spend this time on well being. It is fine, it is okay you know I'm close to building my project. Let me just say building more projects with JavaScript and the front end developer. Let me just say JavaScript and the frameworks. So at least it makes sense in that regard. People have gotten jobs with far less skill just due to being connected. So I understand that I'm probably at a point in time, right? I just need to push a little extra by the end of November where it's like, bruh, you're ready. You're ready. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just there like, yeah. You see, this is the problem when I don't control my perception of time. And what is it that is motivating me? What is it that is an excuse? These contradictory thoughts. So yeah, I've learned to let go of this rushed mentality. Meanwhile, it's like, bro, you're 24 hours in a day. Why are you rushing the same thing that could benefit you down the line later on? Because at the end of the day, I pushed 150, right? And let's just say I plateau at 150. At least I know those are my working sets. And 150 is quite fair just to maintain. I go into the gym. I probably don't even take 30 minutes anymore, to the squats later on. Then at least, I know that I'm just maintaining until things reach a favorable stance when it comes to focusing on everything else. And this software developer journey is not as needy or as demanding. So yeah, I was like, cool. Why am I doing this to myself? And then I understood that, you know what, actually, in terms of respecting my time, it's also having the right approach and the right mind state to this. Because right now I'm putting in a genuine effort. I'm tired. I woke up at 3 a.m., but it's fine. Even if I take a long time, but it's like I can afford to take it. Let me honor this time that I take because yeah, I'm not just doing stuff that is not beneficial to me. So that's been the chat in terms of well-being. That's been the practice on detachment and more and respect actually gaining a deeper stance. And I'm really happy with that. Tomorrow aim of the game is to just is to just actually um wake up at the right time. And because tomorrow is more so an exercise day, I'm gonna go through the things that I didn't understand with JavaScript and actually, just run. But at least I know that cool, I have enough time right now and I can push a lot more work for the developer stuff because I'm not exercising. So that's good, that's great. And yeah, it'll be an application of respecting my time and having a sense of detachment, but with more favorable circumstances. So yeah, the irony is that because I'm focused on respect, I also have a little more respect for myself because I see myself in a different light that you know what you are pushing. And throughout these days, I've learned to have a better narrative so that this narrative serves me or else. What's the point if I'm in a self-defeating mood or manner? Or, meanwhile, it's like, bro, I don't even honor myself. You know, I, I don't love myself. I barely love myself. It's just a matter of tolerance. It's like, yo, I gotta treat myself with a certain level of kindness. So, yeah, that's why I just ended work a little early today. Because I knew that, hey, man, you pushed, even with the self-taught software developer stuff, I pushed. Pardon me for sounding like this, but yo, your boy's a little tired. So, with that being said, that's the end of the day, and thank you.